Whoa, hold everything. What is going on right now? I just reviewed Silver Scent, and I thought to myself, you know what? Why not review its infamous cousin, Silver Scent Intense? Now, these two fragrances, this one's going to be a really quick review because there is not much to say, but Silver Scent and Silver Scent Intense are almost identical. There is no difference to them whatsoever on my nose. Now, these are both 2020 batches. Now, as you can see, the difference with this is that Silver Scent Intense has Intense written here, and it's glossy up the top. Now, when it comes to the smell, is there a difference with the smell? Let's find out. So, if you guys aren't aware of Silver Scent, if this is your first time watching a Silver Scent video, I suggest that you watch my original Silver Scent review. Now, this is the first Silver Scent. It's quite a hit. It's super popular. And this is just going to be its brother video, or like cousin. So Silver Scent Intense. Why does Silver Scent Intense exist? Now, I know a lot of people say that this is a more rounded off version, a more deep, more elegant version of Silver Scent. But to my nose, there is not that much difference. Like, there is a difference, but it's not enough to make me favor one or the other. Now, the thing is, in my opinion, I think I like Silver Scent Intense more. So, and the thing is, they're the same price. You know, usually the Intense version will run you a little bit extra, like an extra $20 or like 20% more. But yeah, these two are the same price. So, is it really worth buying Silver Scent if Silver Scent Intense exists? Let's dive right into it. So if I look in Fragrantica, there is a difference in the notes. It doesn't have lychee listed in the notes, but it has bitter orange listed. Now, it's weird because it has oud listed as well. It doesn't have oud. Like, trust me, they would not put oud in a $30 fragrance. So, Silver Scent Intense. What does it smell like? Let's go. Okay, first, I'm gonna treat this as a separate review, and then sequentially we'll compare it to the original. So let's go. Let's go right here. Nice sprayer. Nice heavy sprayer. It smells just like Silver Scent. There is no difference. Dude, okay. Let me spray Silver Scent now. Okay. Yeah. There is barely any difference. There is a difference. I'll tell you about the difference, but the difference is so minimal. It's just so, you know, it's funny. All right. So Silver Scent Intense comes across 10% more stronger. Silver Scent Intense comes across as a little bit sweeter. It's more leaning to the tonka bean side of things, just a tiny bit. And Silver Scent is leaning more to that synthetic grape freshener vibe. I don't even know what to say because I've already reviewed Silver Scent. If I try to review Silver Scent Intense, I'm just reviewing Silver Scent again. But let me do it anyway. So Silver Scent Intense, it opens up with a nice blast of synthetic grape. It's a very metallic-like grape, very smooth, synthetic. It's not like a squishy, fruity grape. It's like a synthetic grape, like an air freshener. And yup, it has a bunch of orange blossom, but it's listed as African orange flower here, which is, it's just marketing. And it also has a good dose of tonka bean in here. And amongst the background of things, it has a lot of aromatics like lavender. It's got geranium, nutmeg, cardamom, rose. So basically the same as Silver Scent. But to my nose, they've either added more tonka bean. It just smells a little bit more rounded. Now, I'm trying to make a comparison here, but it's not like Club Inuit and Club Inuit EDP. No, this is like Silver Scent, but aged a little bit. You know what I mean? Just all that sharp corners just slightly rounded off. But yeah, there is no difference whatsoever. I feel like this is what they did, because I know they reformulated Silver Scent because they say that this lasts days, but it doesn't last days for me. It lasts about a day, and that's it. Like, throughout the day, it fades away, for me at least. So this could be because for me, I feel like sometimes what they do is that they take the original formulation, then they change it to the Intense, then they make a weaker version of the original formulation, which becomes the new original, if that makes sense. To me, I'd rather go with Silver Scent Intense just because it's just a little bit of a better fragrance. It's just a little bit of a more, like, just well-rounded off kind of, it's like Silver Scent but finished, and it performs a little better too. Now, I know that a lot of you guys are probably going to be like, well, there is a difference. You're just not no, okay, look, these are from 2020, and these have been reformulated, for sure. So maybe back in the day, Silver Scent Intense was way different, but to my nose, they're the same. There is barely any difference. Silver Scent Intense is just the slightest bit more dense, the slightest bit more stronger, the slightest bit more sweeter and less fresh. So yeah, that basically sums up Silver Scent Intense. Not a lot to say about that, hey, but it's still a good fragrance. But I feel like it just kind of makes Silver Scent redundant, because you really don't need this fragrance now that this exists, because this lasts longer, it's just better overall. This is kind of, you know, it's not really, you know, worth it. It's kind of like how Original Santal exists and Mont Blanc Individual is basically the same fragrance. So yeah, that's it. Honest, all full honesty, there is not much difference. If you watch any old reviews, yes, I know they won't be lying, but things have changed these days. So yeah, that's it. Yep, all you have to know, it is basically just Silver Scent, you know, your typical grape kind of smell, the synthetic grape with the tonka bean and the florals, and it's just a metallic, silvery, sweet, warm, a little bit creamy from that flower, because I know that orange blossom can smell creamy sometimes. That's pretty much it. Silver Scent Intense. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I recommend you get this one. It lasts a very long time. It's great. It's great. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.